Today I showed a house that my buyers fell in love with. And there were some parts of the house that they needed some help and some ideas. And so I took some pictures, and this is what we're thinking about. They were worried that this shower was going to make them a little too claustrophobic. And so we talked about making this whole area into a walk-in shower with all glass and taking this ugly cold piece out. So I took a picture for them so they can think about it after they leave. We also talked about the backyard and how there isn't all that much of a backyard there, but they really loved the peaceful feeling and so wanted to take a photo for them so they can see what they could do, where their garden could be, and how they can use that space. A lot of times in listings, there's not that great photos of things that aren't all that attractive. And so we took a picture of the washer and dryer and I sent it over to them afterwards so they can know what the storage looks like in the laundry room and whether or not they're going to need to buy a new set. And there was some concern that there wasn't an office space for one of the owners. And so we had a long conversation about how they can divide this room into two rooms. And it's good to take pictures of them so that way you can look at it offline and when you're dreaming and thinking and planning about writing that offer. This room is actually pretty cool because there's a window in that corner, and it wouldn't be too hard to put a couple walls around it and add an office or a fourth bedroom and still have a ton of space. So this is something that we talked about that could work. Taking note of what's inside of the closets is also really important so you know where you're going to put your stuff. These are all things that people think about after they leave the house, after they figured out if they liked it or not, but they want to daydream and figure out if it actually is a good fit. Anyway, the moral of the story is when you're looking at a house and it's something that you really, really like and you want to think about some more, take some extra photos or ask your agent to take some photos and send them to you because it's really helpful when you go home and you start to really daydream and think and fall in love and go through the process.